Hello, students. So, how are you? First of all, a very warm welcome to the session. And as usual, we greet you guys. And yes, there is a special occasion. Everyone who is in the session right now. And the agenda for the today session is cover vector 3D with the help of past year questions that have come from this particular topic in JEE Mains. Okay. So, yes, I'm just waiting for your responses so that you can confirm me that the voice is clear at your end or not, because what I can see that everything from my end is completely clear, so that we can kickstart the session. And yes, a very warm welcome, very warm welcome to everyone. All right, so let's come to the point and let's start this session straight away. uh, it's going to be again a big session. Okay, so I guess everybody can see my screen now. Okay. All right. So let's start this then. So we are going to cover vector 3D, J mains past year analysis, plus we'll also solve questions. So remember, this is the most weighted chapter in J mains. This is the most important chapter in J mains. Why I am saying this? Let us just see the comparison sheet. So if we talk about 2017, in 2017, how many papers were there? There were three papers in total. Right. What do you mean by three papers in total? That two were online, two online, and one was offline. And interestingly, on all of them, six questions in total, six questions were there. Six questions were two each. And in fact, in most of the question papers, the question were back to back. Right, back to back two questions from this. So if you notice, the average that is coming is to be two each, right? Two per year. In 2016, exactly same. Exactly same trend. And in fact, if I want to talk about trend, it has been the same for all the years. In fact, 2014 was a year where they have five IIT mains paper, because four IIT mains was conducted online. In those also, you will find that questions from vector 3D, in each paper there were two questions from each. Okay. So that is why it is the most valued chapter in J mains. Most valued. Believe me, guys, if you are not preparing this chapter, then you are actually not going to score in J mains. It comprises of 8 marks, which is hell lot of, and that is consistent. ठीक है, कंसिस्टेंट 8 marks का आ रहा है, तो इस बार भी कोई शक नहीं है that it will not come for 8 marks in JEE mains as well. Apart from that, if we talk about just not JEE mains, it is very important for examinations like BITSAT also. And wherever you go, BITSAT, WITI, these kind of things are very important. WITI, WBJE. Why? Because this is a class 12th topic, and in class 12th, generally people do ask a lot of questions from vectors and vector 3D. More interestingly, if we talk about JEE mains, so the level of difficulty, the other thing that generally people talk about is level of difficulty. Difficulty is not tough, it is up to the CBSE level. That is important. And that is why this 8 marks becomes now very crucial. The difficulty is not very high. So you need not prepare for advanced level for this chapter. CBSE, though normal CBSE won't work, you have to be very confident here. Confident in CBSE will fetch you those 8 marks. Okay, so this is basically I'm just trying to show you how much is the weightage here. Okay, and if you notice, if you want to know what type of questions are asked, so the question category, right, like this question category. So there is no fixed particular category that we can बार question आता ही आता है. But yes, so if you just want to talk about, so there are two things which are very common at JEE means distance between maybe skew or non-skew. Okay, then equation of plane, Equation of plane in various formats, right? Equation of plane, section of intersection of planes to give lines, basically intersection of plane, or you can say the symmetrical form of line also. Okay, to give lines. So these concepts generally do get repeated. That's what we are going to analyze today. And in fact, if you notice, the plane is in fact very important, more important than line. So coplanarity condition, condition of coplanarity. So these things are generally are being asked. If you take eight papers, then you will find out of those eight papers, 16 questions will be there. You will find two each of these category. So that is why I'm saying these question categories are very important. Got it, guys? So let's start the session. I just hope that you guys have solved the sheet that was given to you. Uh, let's start the session then. Okay. All right. So this is the first question that we have to do today. That came in 2017 online examination. Paper 2. How we are going to attempt this? And in fact, this was in fact easy question. This was a very, very easy question. Believe me, guys. Not much was required, but it was a very, very easy question. Okay, so let's see. It says if a variable plane at a distance of 3 units from the origin intersects the coordinate axis at A, B, and C. So you must have done the intercept. So this actually asked you the intercept form of the plane. Intercept form of plane. So what is the intercept form of plane? That is x by A plus y by B plus z by c equal to 1. Similar to what you have done for line. Intercept form of line as a similar is intercept form of plane. Then the locus of the centroid of the triangle have to be found. And what is given that the plane is at a distance of 3 units. Okay. What is the distance of a point? So, yes. So this is another interesting property which you should remember. Distance of a point. Distance of a point from plane. This is actually a property which is generally asked at JEE Mains. I'll show you today only that this gets repeated a lot of time. Okay. All right. So distance of a point from the plane. So it says that a variable plane at a distance of 3 units from the origin. It is at a distance of 3 units. So what will happen? So the plane can be written as x by a plus, let's just quickly solve this because this is one of the most easiest and standard problems. And the origin is 0, 0, 0. So that means it must satisfy this particular condition. So it becomes what? Put x equal to 0, y equal to 0, and z equal to 0. So it will become what? Modulus minus 1 divided by under root 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. It is given to be equal to 3. Can I say by squaring and all doing all this, 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square is equal to 1 by 9? Just take it to that side and 3 to this side and square, right? So we can say that this is 1 by 9. Everybody is following this? Okay. Please concentrate, guys. Do not write in chat, otherwise we'll have to stop the chat window. Okay, so now let's see. It says the centroid. So this is another. So actually, if you notice, there are three properties in the question that you have been asked of. The third formula that you should remember is the centroid. So how do you find centroid? If this is the intercept, so that means they must have intercepted at A0, 0, 0B, 0, and 0, 0, C. Right? So what is the intercept? We know the intercept. What is the centroid? A by 3, B by 3, C by 3. This is the centroid. Okay. So what you will do? Quickly, guys, quickly. Yes. So now it becomes very easy because it's a locus-based problem. So for locus-based problems, what we can do is we can simply do a question that what we will do, we'll try to put the values here. So a by 3 is equal to h, b by 3. I'm just teaching you what has to be done, right? B, let's say t, for example. So if you notice, what could I have done is I could have written x by this 9 by b square plus 9 by c square equal to 1. And if you notice, if I replace this equation here by something like 1 by x square plus 1 by y square plus 1 by z square equal to 1, so can you say that this particular point, a by 3, b by 3, c by 3, will now satisfy this? That means if this satisfies, this becomes the locus. Hence, A is the answer. Okay, straight away, A is the answer. Any problem, guys? Okay, so I hope everybody is clear with this particular question. Let's move to the next particular set of problem. Okay, now let us take this problem. This is again 2017 online paper 2. Okay, because 2 questions used to come every exam. Okay, so let's try and solve this. Let's try and solve this. So it says if the line this lies in the plane this between this line, so this line means this particular line, okay, and the given line. So there are two lines and the shortest distance. So basically, first of all, क्या condition दिया that it lies in a plane. So now this is the concept that you have to revise in this particular question. So what is the line? X minus 3 by 1 equal to y plus 2 by minus 1 equal to z plus lambda by minus 2. So this lies in this particular plane. So if a line lies in the plane, what we can do? So what is the point in this line? What is the point? Point is 3 comma minus 2 comma minus lambda. So if the line lies in the plane, obviously the entire point will also lie in the plane. So just put the point here and to you will put this. Why we are doing this? Because we need to find the value of lambda. Very simply, right? 3 lambda is equal to 2. So what is the value of lambda that you will get here from is 4. Value that you will get. So lambda comes out to be 4. So now you know that the line is complete. Very simple problem. Again, so I can just say that this lambda is nothing but 4. So one job is done. Now you need to find the shortest distance between this line. So this is line 1. Line 2 is already given to you. So I told you that it is a very famous concept at J mains that they will ask you about distance between two lines. If this is line 1, this is line 2. What is the distance between skew lines? Between skew lines, actually. What is the formula? That b minus a dot m1 cross m2. So this becomes the STP divided by modulus of m1 cross m2. And this is the whole modulus. So this actually boils down to a formula that b minus a m1 m2 STP, standard triple product, scalar triple product, and this becomes this. So this is the formula that you should remember. Okay, if this is the formula, can you now apply and solve it? I've opened the chat window. Can you just write the answers for me? Okay, so people are saying the answer is 0. Bilkul. So the answer is 0. Why? Because what is B here? So let's say we'll take BA here. B is the point on this line. People who do not know this, so this is 1, 0, 0. A point is, let's say this line, 3 minus 2 minus 4. What is M1? Let's say we denote M1. M1 is the DRs of this line 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. And M2 are the DRs of this particular line, which are 12, 9, 4. Okay, got it? So what is the scalar triple product? How do you solve scalar triple product? We are just trying to solve b minus a dot m1 cross m2. So what you will do? What is b minus a? Let's see. B minus a. This becomes what? Minus 2, 2, 4. M1, just put the values. Just simply put the values. M1 is minus 2 here, and M2 is 12, 9, 4. You have to solve this. Solve this particular determinant, this comes out to be 0. So the answer comes out to be C. So please but remember the formula for skew lines, which is important. That is the reason I am saying again and again. After every alternate year, they do ask questions on skew lines. And sometimes they do ask on back-to-back year also, as you can see from the pattern, which we are going to do right now in this particular session. Right? This is the formula that you should remember. Let's move ahead now. This question came again in 2017 question. Online examination paper 1. Okay, or you can say the day 1. Okay, so let's solve this particular problem and see what you guys can do. The line of intersection of planes. So now you notice you are again asked to find line of intersection, and the lines are given in vector form. Answers is given in Cartesian form, so that's not a problem. What you can do, first thing you have to convert in, that's always better, convert in Cartesian form. So Cartesian form is nothing but what you will do, it is 3x minus y plus z is equal to 1, and the second one is what it is, x y minus 2z is equal to 2. This is the line. Now you want to find a line of intersection of the planes. So most of you must have done this, but I just need to highlight something, that before doing this, be necessary in JEE Mains if they do not ask a tough question. So what are the drs of the normal of the plane? Drs of normal to the plane? 3 minus 1, 1. Right? And here they are 1, 4 minus 2. So the line of intersection, I'm going to solve this. I am just trying to teach you a thing which is very important that you should understand. So the line of intersection would be perpendicular to both the normals, because it lies in both the planes. Since the line of intersection lies in both the planes, so it will be perpendicular to the normals of both the planes, very obviously. So if you try and find this, how do you find a perpendicular to two lines? Cross product. So what you should actually try and do is solve this first of all. Though it might not be necessary, you can skip this step, but we are still learning because it's a important thing to understand that how this is going to follow. Okay, so if you solve this, let's quickly solve this. What the answer would come out to be 2, and this will be minus 2. Minus j cap will be minus 6 and minus 7, no problems. And let's say k will be 12 plus 13. So if you notice, the drs of the line we already know are minus 2, 7 and 13, and they are all of them are non-zero. राइट, सो ये क्यों बता रहा हूं वो सुनो। अब हम इसमें करते क्या है, आपको रूल सबको पता है, दैट यू विल पुट z equal to 0. That is what you guys are going to do, that you will put z equal to 0. But supposedly करते, अब बहुत बहुत ध्यान से सुनना. So if let's say this dr would have come out to minus 7, minus 2, 7 और 0 आ जाता. 0 का क्या मतलब होता है यहाँ पर, that now the line is parallel to xy plane, बिकॉज वो z से 90 डिग्री पे है. तो वो किसके प्लेन में है, या तो वो xy प्लेन में है या फिर xy प्लेन. इफ अ लाइन लेट्स से इज पैरेलल टू xy प्लेन, ठीक है, और वो xy प्लेन नहीं है, तो इट विल नेवर टेक z इक्वल टू 0। तो अगर तुम ये z इक्वल टू 0 यहाँ डाल डाल के सॉल्व कर रहे हो, आ रखी है, तो इसका मतलब आप गलत सॉल्व कर रहे हो, आपका आंसर जो आएगा वो गलत आएगा। दैट इज व्हाई आई एम ट्राइंग टू टीच यू दिस। इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड। इफ दिस कम्स आउट टू बी 0, the dr, then you cannot put z equal to 0. Okay, so that is the reason you have to first of all immediately check what are the drs of the line, and if they are non-zero, then it's not a problem, right? So now you can easily put z equal to 0 and try and solve, right? This becomes equal to 1, and this becomes x plus 4y is equal to 2. You just need to solve. Also notice that C and D options, which matches with A, B, C, D, all matches with -2, 7, and 13 are your DRs. So either DRs will be -2, 7, or 13, or DRs could be -2, -7, -13. Could work. So इससे अगर हम देखते हैं तो B option goes out, right? और कौन कौन सी options चली गई? एक D option चली गई. So that means you are left with only A and C. और A and C निकालने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा देखो इंटरेस्टिंग चीज क्या है? 5 - 7. तुमने Z क्या पुट करा है? खत्म, आगे सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है। कैन वी से दैट? लोगों ने मुझे कहा कि ओके, नाउ इंटरेस्टिंग, पीपल आर सेइंग A. Why guys A? Because you must have substituted y equal to 0. You are telling me A, have you substituted z equal to 0 or y equal to 0? Can you write this? Because if you try and solve this, let's see what we guys are going to get. So let's say multiplying with this with the 4, I'm trying to solve simultaneously with you guys. This becomes what? If you solve 13x is equal to 6, so this implies x is equal to 6 by 13. Okay, matches 6 by 13. Z we have already taken to be 0 in our particular case. So we just need to find the value of y. So let's put this value again here. So it becomes 18 by 13 minus y is equal to 1. So what is the value of y we get? 5. It matches completely the C case. Right? Clear guys? Okay. Any problems? So C is the answer that you should actually do. So people are saying, sir, why to put z equal to 0? The line is not parallel to xy plane. It will intersect. So if this is not parallel, okay. So for example, इसको आप 2D से समझो. If you say the line is not parallel to x-axis, it will intersect x-axis. So that is the analogy here. If the line is parallel to xy plane, it will intersect. That implies it will intersect z-axis. We can put z equal to 0. Okay. That is the analogy. This is how you actually solve these kind of questions. So just go back and review the video so that you can actually master this particular concept, because important topics of this particular chapter. So C is the answer in case if you want to check and cross check. Okay. You could have tried with y equal to 0 also. That's not a problem. Tried at y equal to 0 and let's see that what particular questions you will get. Okay. People are asking, sir, why can't we put x equal to 0? You can actually put x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0. So you can put x equal to 0, y equal to 0, or z equal to 0. It's a matter of time that we picked z equal to 0, and there are no shortcuts. There are no short tricks. Please do not go for short tricks. It's not that every time you will have a short trick. Okay, that is why I don't favor short tricks, because एक बार short tricks पे अगर आ जाओगे तो बार बार दिमाग short tricks पे भागेगा. Okay guys, So let's start the next problem. Sorry. Okay. So I think I might have missed one of the questions, but don't worry. We'll take it. Okay. So now 2017 again. Let's try and solve this. The distance of a point. So this came in 2017 offline examination. Okay. This came in 2017 offline paper. सोचो कैसे करोगे इस क्वेश्चन को. And we'll come back to a question which we have skipped of 2017 very quickly. So see the distance of the point this from the plane passing through this. So please understand this is again a question which is based on finding equation of plane. Okay, finding equation of plane. And people who are not able to understand how do you find equation of plane or how do you find line of intersection of plane, I highly recommend to go and watch and download the MathonGo app and watch my lectures on vector 3D. Everything is covered there. Please guys do this activity. We have limited time in the live session, so I cannot go on and repeat everything again. But yes, it will be much better if you can go and review the courses. So equation of plane has to be found. So you have to find the distance of the point from the plane. So equation of plane and distance of point from plane. These are the two concepts which are to be implied here. Distance of point from plane. So equation of plane, you are given a point on the plane. Point on the plane that is given to you is 1 minus 1 minus 1. Said that having normal perpendicular to the both the lines. A normal which is perpendicular to both the lines. So line 1 DRs are 1 minus 2 3. Line 2 DRs 2 minus 1 minus 1. You need a line perpendicular to both. Right? Cross product. Absolutely. So a lot of you have actually understood the concept. So what you will do? So I might leave this question now. So what you will do? You will take the cross product. Right? So what you will do? This is nothing but M1 cross M2. So for M1 cross M2, you will get the values of A, B, and C. So point is already there. So what is the equation of plane then? Equation of plane would be written as A times x minus 1 plus B times 1 plus C times Z plus 1 equal to 0. So this would be the equation of plane. I'm assuming that you will be able to find the values of A, B, and C. Right? Then you what can somebody give me the values of A, B, and C? So that we can actually complete the question without shying from it. What are those values? So this is 2 and this is 5 I cap. This is minus 1 minus 6. So this is 7 j cap and this is minus and this is plus 3. So these are the values. So if you notice this becomes 5x plus 7y plus 3z, right? And the what all those values? 5 minus 5 plus 7 2 and this. Okay, so this is the values that you will obtain and now you can just put the point. So the point that you have to find the distance from is given to you. So it is 5 minus 21 plus 5 divided by under root of 5 square plus 7 square plus 3 square. Answer is nothing but A option, 10 by root 83. Got it guys? Easy problem to solve. Let's move to the next one. 2017 offline. The image of the point P in the plane this measured parallel to, so you don't have to find the image of a point which is perpendicular. So you are traveling something like this. Okay, and now you have to find this P dash. Okay, and this is P. Here the P dash is not there. Let's say it is given to be Q. It's already said that it is a Q point. You need to find then PQ is equal to, so for example, this is P dash here. So PQ will be nothing but 2 times PP dash. The concept of the image remains the same, whether you take a perpendicular distance, right? Okay, or you say that it is a line which is measuring parallel to this. So you have to find distance of this. So let's say we target is, let's cut short. Target is to find PP dash. That's the target that we have at hand. So to find PP dash क्या करोगे भाई? P आपको पता है P is 1, -2, 3 and it is parallel to, so the DRs that are DRs of this line will be DRs of this PP dash. So DRs क्या हो गए इसके? 1, 4 और 5 इसके DR हो गए. If अगर ये DR हैं तो इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन क्या बनेगी? x minus 1 by 1 y plus 2 by 4 is equal to z minus 3 by 5. And any point then can be taken in terms of lambda. So any point will be lambda plus 1, 4 lambda minus 2, 5 lambda plus 3. Okay, clear guys? So you just have to know for some value of lambda, this point will be this particular point P dash. So satisfy in the equation of plane, satisfy in equation of plane to find lambda. You find lambda. Okay, so finding lambda, what you will do, you will then find PP dash and find, I'm leaving this because this is just a calculation, and find PP dash using distance formula. Make sure this comes out to be root 42. But do not get excited and mark B as the answer. This is PP dash. Find PQ, that will come out to be, yes, so the answer is A. Okay, clear? Got it guys? Okay, let's move to the next problem. So this is the median problem here. Let's see this particular problem. It's a 2016 problem. Okay, let's see how we are going to solve this. This came in 2016. Online, as usual, online, paper 2. Sorry, my bad. Sorry for this typing errors here. ABC is a triangle in a plane with vertices A, B, and C, where C is given in terms of lambda. So if we just need to draw something, let's say, or let's say for drawing, we'll take a light pen. Yeah. Right. So it's a triangle which is given to you, ABC. And it is given that AD is the median. Let's say this is the median where BD and DC are equal. Okay. And B and C are given minus. This is a very, very simple problem in terms of the concept, but here the calculation is a bit weird. What is said that A median through A is equally inclined to the coordinate axis. This is now given to you. What will be the point D? D is the midpoint. So if you talk about midpoint, what it will be? Lambda minus 1 by 2, 4, mu plus 2 by 2. Got it? Okay. And what will be the DRs of AD के DRs क्या होंगे? A हमें कितना दिया हुआ है? 2, 3 और 5. So AD के DRs कितने हो गए? You just have to subtract them. तो कितना हो गया देखें? Lambda by 1, और ये वाला कितना हो जाएगा देखो, म्यू -8/2। तो ये डी आर्स हो जाएंगे इस लाइन के। एनीबडी हैविंग एनी कंफ्यूजन टिल डेट? अब आगे बताओ क्या करेंगे। मैं चैट फिर से ओपन कर रहा हूँ, आई एम जस्ट री ओपनिंग द चैट सो दैट यू गाइस कैन आंसर मी व्हाट यू विल डू नेक्स्ट, व्हाट यू शुड डू नेक्स्ट। आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्स। सो हमारे पास डी आर ऑफ ए डी आ गया। अब हमें कहा क्या गया है कि डी आर्स में दे आर इक्वली इंक्लाइंड, right? And you need to find the values of, so when they are equally inclined, what do you mean by this equally inclined? Yes, so absolutely. So all of them have same value of cos alpha, like cos beta and cos gamma. Agreed? Yes or no? And though this means the DCs, we are talking about DCs. Here it is dr, but even if you convert, so absolutely right that DCs will be nothing but what? Cos inverse 1 by root 3, right? But we do not need to get into this. That's the beauty. So that's the short trick here. The short trick is that if you want to understand it in a way shortcut works, since they are equally inclined, the values of these will all be equal also. The DRs will among them will also be equal. So I can simply put like this. This is a shortcut. Go and think why I'm saying so. It's an easy thing to understand. If you do it on your own, mu comes out to be 10. As simple as that. So what I have said is that since direction cosines are equal, or their ratio is 1 is to 1 is to 1, so understand it this way. The ratio of L is to M is to N is equal to 1 is to 1 is to 1. So if A, B, C are the DR, so their ratio will also be 1 is to 1 is to 1. That's what I have applied. So the basic thing for shortcut is absolutely right. You will say, sir, they might be proportional. I have just taken that they are equal to find the answer in a quick go. Okay, so just put the values of lambda cube. So now you just want 7 cube plus 10 cube plus 5. Got it, guys? Any problems in this one? Any problems in this one? Okay, let's move forward then if you do not have any problems here. Okay, let's take the next problem. 2016 paper 2. Let's solve this. 2016 online day 2 paper. Now it says number of distinct real values of lambda for which the line this and this are coplanar. Simple problem. I told you coplanar conditions are important. Notice. So now just think of where I'm heading to. I have told you that some topics are important. Just keep checking all this. We have already covered distance between two lines. We have already talked about equation of plane. We have already talked about intersection of plane to give a line and coplanarity condition. So all these four topics are already covered in 2017 itself, in 2016 also. Got it? So that is why I was saying please focus on them. So for coplanarity, what you will do? Condition of coplanarity. So condition of coplanarity is nothing but B minus A dot M1 cross M2 should give you value 0. As simple as that. As simple. So what is the value of B minus A? Let's say this is 3, 2, and 1. This point becomes 3, 2, and 1. This point is 1, 2, and minus 3. So what it will become? Let's say 2, 0, and 4. B minus A. Okay. M1, let's say is 1, 2, lambda square. and m2 is 1 lambda square 2. This should be 0. You just need to solve this. Different values of lambda that you will get will give you the answer. Okay, so we just go on and calculate. Some people are giving me the answers. Let's see what are the answers that you will get. So this will be 4 lambda 4 plus 0 plus 4 times lambda square minus 2 equal to 0. So if you notice, what you will be left with is 2 lambda 4 plus 4 lambda square equal to 0, or you can say, so what this will give you is that lambda could be equal to 0, or lambda square is equal to 2, which gives you lambda is equal to plus minus. So there could be three particular answers for this. So answer is D. Very simple. Again, I would say easiest of the problems that was asked. Easiest. Okay. Should have been done in the exam. If it came in your exam, you should have definitely got it right. All right, guys. The next problem. Shortest distance between the lines. So notice again, we are again repeating the concept. I've already shown you that this concept was there, 17. Now this concept is again getting repeated in 2016, right? Can you see? See if this problem has to be solved, the shortest distance. So this came in 2016 online examination. Okay, in 2016 online examination, but this was day one now. Okay, चलिए जी बताइए. These two lines lies in the interval. So again, the shortest distance fundamental remains the same. That what you will do is b minus a dot m1 cross m2. There is already the STP, so this will already be a numerical number. You will put a mod and mod of m1 cross m2. Right? This is the formula that you will use for no, distance between two lines. Where if they are skew lines, more than enough. बहुत बढ़िया बात है. Otherwise, you will get 0 as the answer if they are intersecting lines. If they are intersecting lines, the numerator will come out to be 0 automatically. So that is not your headache. So don't be very much worried about it. Okay, so let's now quickly solve this. So if you try to form the numerator first, I'll just solve the numerator first for you guys. So what will be the numerator like? B minus A, right? So B minus A. So you can say that these are 0, 0, 0, and this point is minus 2, 4, and 5. So minus 2, 4, 5, right? Other is 2, 2, 1, minus 1, 8, 4, right? This is what you will get. Simply done. Okay. So this will give you what? Let's just calculate 0, 36. Yes, plus 90. So this gives you 54. So the value of this determinant will come out to be 54. Okay. And what is m1 cross m2? So for m1 cross m2, what you will do, you will solve another determinant. So these kind of questions will actually take your time. So this is basically, if you notice, these are time consuming problems, but they're not difficult problems. They're time consuming. So that is why we say that you should have devote time to mathematics. Okay. So this will should take about 90 seconds, not more than 90 seconds. So that your target should be to cover this in 90 seconds. Okay. So this is m1 is c 221, and this is minus 184. We have already actually calculated this, right? So this will come out to be I0 minus 9j plus 18k, right? This is what you will get. And if I want to take the modulus, modulus m1 cross m2 will be nothing but 9 square plus 18 square, which is 9 root 5. Okay, got it, guys? So your answer is what? 54 by 9 root 5. Am I right or wrong? Absolutely. So this becomes what? 6 by root 5. So absolutely, people, you must have recognized by this time that it is one of the most easiest topics to score. So please, I request everyone to prepare Vector 3D very thoroughly. So it's highly scoring, as you can see. Okay, so 6 by root 5. Root 5, I do not know any value about it, but it will be 2 point something, right? It will be greater than 2. So I can say root 5 is greater than 2. This will be a number less than, tell me, 3, but greater than 2. Can I say so? Without any problems? Okay, let's move. Next problem, guys. So this problem again, it's a 2016 problem. Okay, but it came in paper 1, 2016 online examination, paper 1, online paper 1, or day 1, you can say. The distance of the point this from the plane passing through point. See again, distance of the point. So can you see that कितना ज्यादा repeat हो रहा है क्वेश्चन? ये 2017 में भी क्वेश्चन था. Let's see again. I'll just read out this question. The distance of this point from the plane. प्लेन कहाँ से? प्लेन के बाद अब हो क्या रहा है? डिस्टेंस निकालना है. डिस्टेंस ऑफ पॉइंट फ्रॉम प्लेन. एक तो ये निकालने को बोला है आपको, और प्लेन की इक्वेशन. प्लेन इक्वेशन के लिए क्या दिया है? देखो, पॉइंट 1 2 2 परपेंडिकुलर टू टू प्लेन्स. ये और दिया है. नोटिस द ट्रेंड. ये 2000 देखो 17 में भी तुम्हें दिखाता हूं मैं क्वेश्चन. Distance of the point from the plane passing through the point this and perpendicular to lines था वहां पर. यहाँ पर सिर्फ अब की बार इन्होंने 2016 में क्या चेंज करा दिया, 2017 में इसको क्या चेंज मारा है इन्होंने, कि इसको बोल दिया कि भाई हम आपको देंगे किसके बारे में? प्लेन्स. So let's just quickly solve this. So plane passing through 1 2 2 and perpendicular to, so the drs of normal will be nothing but m1 cross m2. Well, one should not say m1. Let's say n1 cross n2. भाई दो परपेंडिकुलर नॉर्मल हैं तो उनका भी क्या हो जाएगा? n1 क्रॉस. तो तुम्हें सॉल्व क्या करना था? I j k. This will be what? 1 minus 1 2. This will be 2 minus 2 1. Agreed, guys? Very simple stuff. ठीक है. So just solve the drs of this particular normal and you will get the answers. So I am actually going to leave this because I believe ये सब लोग तुम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो. ठीक है. Repeated problem. So understand why I am showing you repeatedly. Repeated problem, and this is one of the most famous types at J. So do prepare these kind of questions very thoroughly. Okay, so distance of the point this from plane measured along x equal to y equal to z. Can you see again? This is a repeated problem. This is again a repeated problem. I should not say repeated problem, or it will be better to say repeated concept. But why I'm saying repeated problem? Because almost same thing is there. Entire question revolves around the same stuff. You are not asked here anything new. Anything new. ठीक है जी. तो ये आया था आपका 2016 ऑफलाइन एग्जाम. तो कैसे करेंगे इसको? तो डिस्टेंस ऑफ द पॉइंट दिस फ्रॉम द प्लेन मेजर्ड अलोंग. तो अभी अगर नोटिस करो क्वेश्चन कर रहा था, if the image of the point P in the line measured along, they are the same concepts. Again, the concept gets repeated. Can you see that? So distance of the point this from this plane measured along. So measured along means you are going to travel along this particular line, right? So what is the dr? You can write x minus 1 by 1 is equal to y minus 5 by 1 is equal to z, sorry, plus 5 minus 9 by 1. This is also equation of a line. Yes or no? Either you can use this or you can use this. Both of them are correct. So what is happening is there is a plane, there is a line which is going from P to this particular point P dash. You just need to find P dash. You can do it very easily from here also, that you can just take this equal to be lambda, because it is saying measured along. When you say measured along and measured parallel, so there is a difference between measured parallel and along. Measured along, you can take this line only. There is no need of taking this line. Whereas if this was a parallel along, then you cannot take this line, you will have to take this line. Okay? CBSE concept, nothing much. Got it? So I'll leave this again for you guys to solve. Next problem, guys. This 2016 offline. Second question that came in the offline examination. कैसे करेंगे इसको? If the line lies in the plane, this is the plane, then you have to find again coplanar. Can you notice? So I am telling you that if you just go by what I have taught you in the starting of this particular lecture, prepare those topics very thoroughly, and you will find out that the question revolves around them only. Basic stuff. So if this line lies in this plane, so if the line lies in this plane, that means, so line has two components. Line has two components. One is point and dr. So for line to lie in plane, if I have to tell you the concept, point lies in plane and the drs are perpendicular to normal of the plane. Since this lies in the plane, so they will be perpendicular to the, not to the plane, but they will be perpendicular to the normal to the plane. That's what you guys have to do. As easy as you can get. So point हमें क्या दे रखा है? 3 minus 2 minus 4. This should satisfy this. So what this condition will become 3L minus 2M plus 4 equal to 9. So this gives you minus 3 minus 2M is equal to 5. Linear equation in two variables because L and M are there. So the other equation will come out from condition of dot product. So what you will do, M is 2 minus 1, 3. N is, so their dot product L dot M should be 0 for the line to lie in the. Got it, guys? Again, a very simple problem. So it becomes what? 2L minus M minus 3 equal to 0. This is the second equation. You just have to solve first and second. If you just solve and double it, let's say, you can use this and this to solve the answer. Right? You can just subtract them to find the answer. Understood, guys? So if you solve that, M will come out to be 1, L is coming out to be, if you just solve, if you just, subtract these two, so this will be that you will get, sorry, L is equal to 1 And if L is equal to 1, the value of M is also 1. So that's it. The answer is, you can understand that 2016 offline, both the questions were repeated and both of them were really very simple. Next problem. Give me the answer to this. Solve this. Give me the answer. I'm taking a 1 minute break in between just to have a sip of water. Though, by the way, this question came in 2015. I'll just write online day 2. Solve, guys. You're given 5 minutes time to solve this. All right, guys. So let's see. The shortest distance between the z-axis and the line. So first of all, this asked you to find basically the lines of intersection of planes. Okay, this was the target here. So you have two planes which are given to you, and this is one plane. The other plane is this particular plane. Okay. Okay, guys, concentrate back, please. Uh, Okay, so let's concentrate again, and then we'll see. So you need to find again that the point of, oh sorry, not the point, but the line of intersection of these two planes. How you are going to do that? Though you can actually straightforward say put z equal to 0. Though this is wrong, I have just told you again. You can just go back to the video and just see that what you guys have to, what I've taught you just now. So if you put z equal to 0, then x plus y is equal to 3, and you will have 2x plus 3y is equal to 4. Right? If you do this simple step and solve these two linear equations, you will get y is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to as 5. Okay? Now the equations become x minus 5 by minus 2. Now, how this minus 2 is coming? Can you calculate this for me? So let's see. So we need to find the drs also. So for drs, What you will do is I j k cap, and this will be what? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. This is what you guys are going to do. Okay. So if this is the thing, students are getting confused that why one needs to put z equal to 0. This is actually one of the standard processes that you find. There is no compulsion on that you should put uh, only z equal to 0. You could put y equal to 0 also, x equal to 0, provided the condition. I've already taught you how to check this, right? Based on condition. And if you're still not very much clear on how this is working, watch the lecture. Watch Vector 3D lecture inside the app. Watch Vector 3D lecture for this particular topic. You will get all the clarity. Okay? Let's not go away from the topic and let's come back to the question. So if you solve this, the DRs in this particular case, this is -2, this is 4, this is 0, and this is 1. These are the DRs. Okay, clear? Since here you can see that the y component gets 0, right? So y component will say that this is perpendicular to y-axis. So this means this is parallel to if this is parallel to xz plane, that means you should not, you should in fact put y equal to 0. Okay, because it is now parallel to the yz plane. Got it? So you can, that is the reason I'm saying put z equal to 0. Let's not go into the depth of it. Let's just quickly solve by z equal to 0 so that J mains may you will not be asked this particular step, right? So don't worry about this step. So you can just forget if you are getting confused. You can actually leave this step. Don't worry. Just simply put z equal to 0, solve them, and we'll have this value here. Okay, so these are the DRs. I'm using DRs from here, 1 and 1. The point is this and z equal to 0. This is the equation of line of intersection of planes. Clear? Now, what is the you want to find shortest distance from z axis? How you will do that now? How you will do that? Tell me. I've given you time, but you guys missed out the time by doing some chit chatting as usual. And if you are still doing chit chatting at this point in time, which is not very good. So अब क्या करें इसमें आप ये बताओ. What should be the next thing that I should do? Anybody who has solved this. Equation of z axis is, what is the equation of z axis? Absolutely right. So, somebody says that's the equation of x axis, x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Okay. What you will do, x को और y को 0 रख देंगे तो यहाँ थोड़ा सॉल्व करेंगे. इससे यहाँ जिन लोगों को कह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर x और y को 0 रख दो, यहाँ कभी नहीं रखा जाता x और y को 0. यू डू नॉट सॉल्व इट इन दिस वे. ये सॉल्विंग की इक्वेशन नहीं है. अगर तुम इसको सॉल्व करना चाहते थे तो यहाँ 0 कैसे आएगा डिनोमिनेटर में? ये तो प्रॉब्लम आ जाएगी ना. इट्स जस्ट द वे ऑफ राइटिंग. लोग कह रहे हैं बी आंसर है. चलिए बहुत बढ़िया. Any point on this line can be taken in terms of lambda. अब क्या करें? बिल्कुल. So Shobit has given us the right thing that we can write z axis in the line form. How you will write z axis in the line form? Z axis पे अगर हम कहें शॉर्ट ऑफ z axis तो एक कोई पॉइंट बताओ जो z axis पे लाई करेगा. करेगा ही. ओके. So then what will be the equation? Since it is z axis, so z axis पे drs क्या होंगे z axis के? 0 0 1. तो इक्वेशन क्या बनी? x बाय 0, y बाय 0 और z बाय 1. सो आपके पास एक ये लाइन है और एक ये लाइन है. इन दोनों का डिस्टेंस निकालना है, तो डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू लाइंस करके फॉर्मूला लगा लो. है ना? कैन यू से कि ये होगा कि नहीं होगा भाई, बताओ. ओके. सो दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू सॉल्व. अगेन ये क्वेश्चन किससे बनी है? डिस्टेंस बिटवीन लाइंस. ये नहीं करना चाहते थे डिस्टेंस बिटवीन लाइंस, तो यहाँ शॉर्टकट अवेलेबल था. यहाँ पर देखो y कांस्टेंट आता है क्योंकि y के नीचे भी क्या है? 0. तो ये कितना है? y इक्वल टू -2 लाइन से पास करेगा. ये कितना है? y इक्वल टू 0. ये y इक्वल टू 0 लाइन. इन दोनों का डिफरेंस कितना है? 2. आंसर इज 2. Okay guys, because this line passes through y equal to -2, this passes through y equal to 2, and z एक्सिस से हम डिस्टेंस निकाल रहे हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली बात है डिस्टेंस कितना हो गया? 2. क्लियर? और अदरवाइज यू कैन फाइंड डिस्टेंस ऑफ द line, two lines which is given there. Okay, let's move to the next problem. What this particular problem has to say to us. Okay ji. So कहता है the plane. Okay, so there's typing error is there, so this is the plane. The plane containing the point this and the line this also contains the point. Again you can notice condition of coplanar, or in fact either you could use coplanar, or in fact better would be equation of plane. बिकॉज कोप्लेनर तो तब लगाओगे जब ये वाला पॉइंट पता है, तो 4 पॉइंट्स लेके कंजम्पशन नहीं करेंगे. सो वील ट्राई एंड फाइंड इक्वेशन ऑफ प्लेन. इट इज गिवन 3 2 and 0, right? It is given to you. This was again 2015 problem, day 2 online exam. So 3 2 0 and the line is, so लाइन से कौन सा पॉइंट आ रहा है? अगर मैं लाइन लिख देता हूँ, चलो x छोड़ो, पॉइंट आया 1 2 और 3. ठीक है. और m क्या आया? 154. कैसे सॉल्व करें भाई इसको? How are you going to solve this? Give me the answers guys for this. So you have 2 points which lie on plane. दो पॉइंट है आपके पास जो प्लेन पे लाई कर रहे हैं. ये पहला पॉइंट और ये दूसरा पॉइंट, और आपके पास एक पैरेलल वेक्टर है. How are you going to solve it? बिल्कुल प्लेन का इक्वेशन निकाल के सेटिस्फाई करा दीजिए. एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट गाइस. तो इक्वेशन कैसे निकलेगी? r माइनस ए, मान लो मैंने इसको ए वेक्टर ले लिया था, ठीक है, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट, ओ सॉरी नॉट द क्रॉस, डॉट प्रोडक्ट, डॉट प्रोडक्ट विद नॉर्मल की इक्वेशन निकालनी, डॉट नॉर्मल, तो नॉर्मल क्या होगा यहाँ पर, नॉर्मल बता सकते हो? नॉर्मल होगा अगर ये ए और बी वेक्टर था तो ये ए बी लाइन आ गई तुम्हारे पास, ए बी और एम जो है वो सेम प्लेन में है, तो अ लाइन परपेंडिकुलर टू ए बी एंड एम क्या होगी? एब्सोल्युटली ए बी क्रॉस, ठीक है जी। सो ए बी क्रॉस एम वो यहाँ पर आप लिख दो, तो ये क्या बन गया, आर माइनस ए डॉट बी माइनस ए क्रॉस एम equal to 0. This will give you equation of plane. तो अगर आप इसको सीधा उसमें निकलते वेक्टर फॉर्म, कार्टेशियन फॉर्म में, तो क्या लिख सकते थे, x माइनस थ्री वाई माइनस टू जेड माइनस जीरो, फिर क्या हो गया, बी माइनस ए क्या हो गया, थ्री माइनस वन, फिर आया टू माइनस टू जीरो, और जीरो माइनस थ्री, और m क्या है, वन फाइव फोर इक्वल टू जीरो। एसटीपी बन गया ना भाई। अब इसके इक्वल टू जीरो के लिए कौन सा पॉइंट सेटिस्फाई करेगा वो चेक करना है, बस तुम्हें निकाल लोगे। छोड़ रहा हूँ ये क्वेश्चन फिर से मैं तुम्हारे लिए। माइनस थ्री टू वन, वाई माइनस टू जीरो, फाइव, जेड माइनस थ्री फोर। So now just solve this and see which particular point will solve the answer for you. Okay, let's move to the next problem. The points this and this are equidistant from the plane, ठीक है, then lambda satisfies the equation. क्या आंसर है इसका बच्चे तुम लोगों का? What are the answers that you have got? Okay, so let's see that how we are going to solve this. Let's see. People are saying answer is A. Perfect answer is A actually. So it's again a easy problem, not a tough one. Tough देखने में लग रहा है but है ये अभी भी उतना ही आसान। ये 2015 and this came on day one. So 1, 1, lambda and minus 3, 0, 1 का डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करा गया from 3x plus 4y minus 12z plus 13 equal to 0. So, and this was found to be that these 2 points are equidistant. So if we just start putting these points, कुछ भी नहीं करना है, आप सीधा पॉइंट्स लो और पुट कर दो, और डिवाइडेड बाय क्या होगा, 3 स्क्वायर 4 स्क्वायर, बल्कि देखा जाए तो ये सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं, जबकि हमें पता है ये कितना आएगा, दिस इज नथिंग बट 169 13, बट वी डू नॉट रिक्वायर टू सॉल्व, व्हाई आई विल टेल यू। सो ये करा और इस वाले पॉइंट को पुट करो इसमें, तो -9 0 -12 plus 13, this will be the same under root here, right, 169। तो ये तो कैंसिल हो गया, बचा क्या तुम्हारे पास, माइनस, ये किधर कितना बन गया, 13 और ये 8, ठीक है, यही बने। मॉडुलस हटाओगे तो मॉडुलस हटाने की वजह से क्या आएगा, लैम्डा की दो वैल्यूज, एक लैम्डा देखो कितना आ गया, अगर हम +8 लेते तो प्लस से क्या आ रहा है, लैम्डा इक्वल टू 1, और लैम्डा अगर हम माइनस लेते तो कितना आ रहा है, 28/12, right, which is nothing but 7/3. So the lambda has two values, 1 and 3. You now need to form quadratic whose roots are this, so roots are this, so sum of roots into plus product of roots, which satisfies this, which is the first equation. Okay, all right, okay, so in fact, sorry guys, we guys have to stop because I do not have the further presentation ready for this. Keep continuing solving that particular sheet that has been provided to you. It contains a hell lot of questions and lot of time. We will try to come back and maybe solve something else someday. And अगर आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है इस चैप्टर में तो प्लीज थोड़ा सा मेहनत करो. थोड़े सी मेहनत से आप नोटिस करो आप इस चैप्टर में पूरे के पूरे 8 नंबर जो आते हैं you can easily make it, right? So make sure that your target should be to get those 8 marks here. As I've shown you in this by using this particular past year problems, that the most important part and the relevant part here is that CBSE से ज़्यादा टफ क्वेश्चंस नहीं बनते हैं. CBSE का ही लेवल is being asked. And the second point is that there's a list of topics which are very important which are getting repeated. हमने लास्ट के 3 साल के पेपर्स अभी अटेम्प्ट करे, 2014 और 13 इस बार हम अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर पाए. If you notice, they have a definite pattern which is asked. So please prepare those topics, in fact, very, very well. The 3D, more important is that it is going to be asked in your board exams also. So वो बोलते हैं जो कहावत है एक तीर से दो निशान, पर तो प्लीज इसको छोड़ के ना जाए किसी भी हाल में. कैलकुलेशन करने में टाइम लगता है. हर साल आते हैं 8 मार्क्स. 8 मार्क्स बहुत ज्यादा मार्क्स होते हैं, राइट? वो तुम्हें एक अच्छे NIT गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज में पहुंचाने के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो लगते हैं तुम्हें कि मुझे 2 दिन देने पड़ेंगे सर वेक्टर 3D को भी और ढंग से करने में, recommend that you should do that thing right now. Okay, we'll meet next this coming Sunday. टाइम थोड़ा कम कर रहे हैं आपकी बार पढ़ाई पे चर्चा. we'll have a पढ़ाई पे चर्चा at 9 on Sunday, the coming Sunday, but it will only be a 30-minute session now, 9 to 9:30. What you guys could do is, if you want, if you have any problem, you can just email me और मैं उस सेशन में ही डायरेक्ट आपकी ईमेल का आंसर करूंगा फेस टू फेस. वो अगर आपको लगता है जस्टिफाइड आंसर नहीं हो तो वहीं पर आप क्वेश्चंस पुट अप कर सकते हो मुझसे. दैट इज व्हाट यू गाइस कैन स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड डू. Okay, so I meet you on the coming Sunday at 9 p.m. I'm reminding you again that it will be only 30-minute session. We'll meet for another Pathshaala session on class 11th topic this time. Okay guys, so I'll see you. कि अगर हम बात कर रहे हैं 11th के बच्चे से लिखे जा रहे हैं, so either we will try to take conic circles or we'll try to take binomial theorem. कोनिक सेक्शन में भी हम कोशिश करेंगे पूरा कोनिक सेक्शन ना एक साथ लें, हमें बहुत लंबा सेशन हो जाएगा. तो जैसे स्ट्रेट लाइन का एक सेशन हो जाएगा और आपका सर्कल का एक सेशन हो जाएगा और फिर एक सेशन करेंगे हम पैराबोला और एक सेशन करेंगे एलिप्स हाइपरबोला. इस हिसाब से हम क्वेश्चंस सॉल्व करेंगे. If you so people are asking for my email. The email is Anup, Anup @mathongo.com. Do write your queries so that I can take them directly in the session. All right. God bless. Keep working hard. And yes, do remember that you have to work in a positive manner. There is a long way to go. You still have around 60-70 odd days. जीती जा सकती है. ठीक है. So do not lose hope. Past years करा इसलिए रहा हूँ so that you guys get to know that the questions that are asked are really very easy. They are not asking you tough questions, right? So let's meet for the next session of PPC on this Sunday. God bless. Bye. Good night. Take care.